Katie Sepich was a bright 22-year-old graduate student at New Mexico State University. Known for her intelligence, ambition, and infectious smile, Katie was pursuing a degree in business administration. On the night of August 30th, 2003, she attended a party near the university with her friends. It was a typical college night filled with dancing, music, and laughter. Later that night, Katie became separated from her friends. Witnesses said she left the party alone after a small argument with her boyfriend. She never made it home. The next morning, her body was found in a landfill on the outskirts of Las Cruces. She had been sexually assaulted, strangled, and partially burned. The crime stunned the community. Her parents, Dave and Diane Sepich, were devastated. They described Katie as a strong, independent woman with dreams of working in marketing and starting her own business. Police launched an immediate investigation. There were no witnesses to the abduction and no immediate suspects. Investigators collected DNA from the scene but found no matches in the national database. They interviewed Katie's boyfriend and friends but found no evidence connecting them to the murder. The case went cold for years. In 2006, a breakthrough came. Gabriel Avila, a man with a history of violent behavior, had been arrested for an unrelated domestic violence incident. As part of standard procedure, his DNA was entered into the federal database. It matched the DNA collected from Katie Sepich's body. Avila was arrested and interrogated. At first, he denied knowing Katie, but as evidence mounted, he confessed. He admitted to spotting Katie walking alone that night and offering her a ride. When she declined, he attacked her in a fit of rage. He dragged her into his car, assaulted her, and later drove her to the desert where he strangled her and tried to burn her body to destroy evidence. He claimed the attack was not premeditated. It was an impulsive act of violence. Investigators found no prior connection between Avila and Katie. It appeared to be a completely random and senseless crime. Gabriel Avila pleaded guilty to first-degree murder and rape. In 2007, he was sentenced to 69 years in prison without the possibility of parole. Katie's parents turned their grief into advocacy. They championed the use of DNA testing in all felony arrests, believing that if Avila's DNA had been in the system sooner, Katie might still be alive. Their campaign led to the passing of Katie's Law, which mandates DNA collection from anyone arrested for certain crimes. The law was adopted in several states and influenced national policy. Katie Sepich's murder remains one of the most tragic and pivotal cases in New Mexico. It not only highlighted the dangers of random violence but also spurred a nationwide movement for justice reform.